Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Astrology for Mystics. I am your host, astrologer Jennifer Jennings. Thank you so much for being with me today as I discuss the new moon in Libra. This new moon in Libra is making us feel like we are at the edge of some type of reckoning. It certainly may feel like the world around you is shifting, like foundations you once trusted are asking you to notice them, to honor them, and to re examine them. This isn't chaos for the sake of chaos. It's a mirror, a reflection of the parts of yourself, of your partnerships, your relationships, and of your collective home that's ready to be understood with clarity. The new moon in Libra is going to conjunct the sun at 28 degrees. The illumination is subtle. What's been simmering quietly beneath the surface, Libra's light is asking, what is fair? Where's the balance? And you hear this question not just in your external life, but in the quiet spaces of your heart. The fourth house of home for the United States in Aries is going to be opposing the sun and the moon in Libra in their 10th house. And then that moon and sun will transit into the 11th house and shine a light on we the people and the laws that govern the United States of America. You too have an Aries house in your chart. And this is where self assertion and this primal need of home and safety resides. Wherever it sits, it's now being called to align with this Libra invitation in order to see, reflect, and to integrate. This is certainly a time for reflection in our relationships, past relationships, contracts, romantic partnerships, sacred unions. These are the first to feel the gentle pull of truth, the truth of clarity. What is serving your growth right now? What no longer aligns with your authentic self? Libra wants harmony, it wants fairness. Aries asks for authenticity, action. This axis reminds you that compromise does not mean to surrender. The new moon is certainly asking us all to consider where in love have you given away more than you've received? Where have you unconsciously tried to preserve the peace at the cost of your own vitality? At the same time, the United States collective is experiencing this in its own fourth house with the home, legal disputes, land claims, authority enforced on our own soil. This is not foreign or abstract. It's literal, it's symbolic. What feels like home, what feels like safety, like belonging, is certainly being challenged. And you too are personally being asked, where is your emotional home? Who can you rely on to honor it? I want you to feel into your own foundation during this period of time. The fourth house of Aries asks us all to recognize the primal instinct for protection, the fire of self preservation that has guided our choices as a collective. Mars energy ripples beneath this new moon. The weekend prior, with the No Kings protest, is igniting tension, confrontation, and the urge to act before thinking. The same energy lives within you in patterns of attachment, reactive impulses, unresolved hurts, protective walls. This is the space where transformation begins, seeing these patterns without judgment. The new moon in Libra gives you a gentle spotlight, illuminating relational contracts that are out of alignment, helping you to distinguish between safety and nurture, and to compromise without compromising your essence. Romantic partnerships are definitely under the lens now. This is not about blame or punishment, it's about clarity, sovereignty, and choice. And you need to ask yourself, does this partnership support my growth? Does it respect my boundaries and my needs? Where do I consciously seek validation at the cost of balance? Where is mutual respect truly present? Because Libra calls for all of us to balance relationships. Aries is calling on us to balance with authority and authenticity, with independence and action. The sun and moon conjunct is a point of initiation. Your heart's illuminated, your needs are visible. And as the nation, the United States, grapples with homeland disputes, your personal world reflects this same tension. Who do you allow to occupy your inner territory? Who mirrors your values, your standards, and your commitments to integrity? This is a time for gentle release. Contracts may shift, boundaries may become firmer, decisions may feel inevitable. But this alignment is coming to us all with love and truth. Mars' fiery energy leading into the new moon weekend has stirred what has been dormant: passions, conflict, going beneath the surface to see what is truly hidden, because Mars and Mercury are both in Scorpio. Mercury is wanting to go deeper as well to see the things that are hidden. And this is a time to be a witness and not to react, to feel where your old patterns of compromise and fear still linger. Libra asks you to breathe into fairness. Aries asks you to breathe into your own personal courage. And the quincunx to Neptune and Saturn remind you that some illusions need to fall away for clarity to take root. It may not feel good. It may not be easy. There may be a lot of work. And some promises were never meant to last. Some dynamics were faded lessons, not lifelong contracts. There's not anything that remains the same. Everything changes. That's the constant, is change. So notice these changes, honor them, and then release what no longer serves your higher self. The weekend of the 17th, like I said, it's setting the stage with this No Kings protest. And it truly needs to be gentle, not harsh. You need to not destroy what is already present. You only need to notice what no longer fits and allow your choices to reflect your authentic self. This is love as a conscious act, not as habitual sacrifice. So take a breath. Feel into this part of you that has been balancing and meditating and compromising. Feel into the part of you that is self assertive, protective, fiery, and alive. The new moon asks you to meet these aspects, to integrate them, and to step forward with full clarity. Your heart knows what it can truly trust. Your relationships now have the opportunity to mirror your integrity. Your home is your internal and external. And this is where you can feel sacred ground. You're not being asked to control or fix the world. You are being asked to honor yourself during this period of time, to honor the spaces you inhabit, the people that you allow near you, and the love that you are willing to cultivate consciously, deeply, and fairly. The aspects with this new moon in Libra is setting the stage for a lot of pain, public wounding for sure, because the sun and the moon are opposing Chiron and Eris in Aries. And in the United States chart, this is the fourth house of home. This is where we are civilly rising up with our networking. This is raw, it's primal, it's unfiltered public backlash. The sun and the moon will be square Jupiter at 24-degree. Oversized emotional reactions, national identity challenges, asking, is this who we really are as a country? The quincunx to Neptune in Aries and Saturn in Pisces is showing a misalignment between faith and law. Confusion about leadership, spiritual versus secular authority. priests, pastors, religious figures will be brought into legal scrutiny. This new moon in Libra is going to be sextiling Australia and Sag. So this is about explosions, fires, court cases, foreign nations. There is certainly unresolved legal matters at hand. And so this reading is a collective reading, but it's also personal. It's happening for all of us. And we can't fix, manage, control it. We just have to ride the wave. As I conclude this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell so you can be reminded when I am going live or when I post another video. Until my next video, guys, peace out.